Giving your committed relationship a boost before Valentine's Day. Here to share how a simple mindset shift can do wonders for your love life. We welcome back the author of Think It, How to Train Your Thinking to Get Everything You Want, Master Life Coach, Sarah Centrella. Great to see you again, Sarah.
Great to see you, Helen.
Okay, this sounds very interesting, like a very interesting approach. Tell me the basics of it.
Yeah, so when you're thinking mindset and relationships, a lot of times relationships get into these grooves that have energy that is not great, right? You can kind of get maybe into snippy energy or tension where you're kind of bickering back and forth. And a lot of times you're just kind of waiting for the other person to magically be amazing or magically
change.
To do everything you want them to do. Or you're just waiting for time to pass and like hopefully you'll both get over it. So everything that I teach in mindset is like, hey, what do I control? Is there any part of what this dynamic is that I could change or that I can control? And I've found that there is in relationships, just like there is with everything. So if you kind of look at it first and foremost of, hey, what if I change my energy, the energy that I'm bringing to the relationship? Does that have a positive impact in changing it? So if instead I'm focusing on any tiny little piece that is positive or that my partner is doing that I have asked for, and I'm giving praise in that area and I'm giving affirmation in that area and I'm noticing that, then someone is much more inclined to want to continue that behavior and want to show up for you versus if they feel like, hey, the effort that I'm putting in is getting completely ignored. So the first thing you do is you give a positive affirmation. Say, I noticed you cleaned out the garage today. I so appreciate it. You know, appreciate that. Thank you so much. I mean, we can take that other stuff to the Goodwill next week. If it didn't get done right now. You know, so start looking for the things that someone is doing for you and how they are showing up so that that affirmation wants to, you know, at the baseline, we get what we put out. So this is just kind of an example of what I am putting out into the relationship. If it's negativity, it's going to be reflected back to me.
Because if you do nag someone about doing something, they're less likely they are to do it.
Absolutely. So if you just want to change the dynamic in your relationship, see if this week you can test it out. All my theories are ones that I want you to like play around with and test out. So just test it out. Just say, hey, this week I am going to make a promise to myself to not be negative, to not, you know, complain and point out everything that's going wrong. I am instead going to look for anything my partner is doing that is positive. I'm going to reinforce that. I'm going to talk to them about it. I'm going to be loving and kind and just see how that starts to be reflected back to you.